Hickok 45 here, right in the middle of the apocalypse, but there's no zombies. Guess I'll just have to shoot what I've got, okay? And I do have a target-rich environment. Hot dog. Big revolver, yes, 44 Magnum. You haven't seen this one for a while. It's been years, I think. And boy, I know it's been years since you did the close-up with it. It's really one of my most beautiful revolvers. The 629-4, okay? That's why the title says 629-4. You know, when you have several firearms, and you know, every firearm has a different designation. So I think when we first started doing videos, I would just, maybe we'd call it, you know, 44 Magnum or Model 29 or something like that. Then you realize, okay, we need to differentiate these things. This is the -4. The dashes mean something, you know, in every Smith & Wesson. We have a video on that, I believe. But it's some variation, some improvement. It's, you know, like every year or two, you'd go to a new dash, and it would just be a different sight, maybe, different cylinder latch design. You know, and then eventually you get up into the modern ones, the dash, what, 7, 8, 9s or whatever. And then you end up with a keyhole here and a frame-mounted firing pin, and, you know, a lot of differences. Sleeve barrels and all that sort of thing. But this is a -4, still pretty early, not pinned and recessed. But you've seen this, I hope. I'll link to the other videos. But it's just a gorgeous 629, fairly polished, you know, beveled edges on the cylinder. Just always been one of my favorites, and I don't know why I haven't had it out for a while. I apologize to you all. I really do. I guess it has kind of the combat grips, doesn't it? Yeah, Smith & Wesson. Feels good in the hand, and oh my gosh, 3-inch barrel, red ramp sight. I like it. Can you tell? I've had it for a good while. I remember the day I traded for it at a gun show. So I'm going to shoot you. And there's nothing more fun than a 44. It's been that way for a long time. Except maybe a 45. I don't know. I like them both. I think I probably prefer 45, but it depends on the firearm. You know, the 45 Colt is one of my favorites, the single action army. I love the 45 ACP, you know, in a 1911 or even in a Glock or some other firearms. 44s just tend to come in the you know, generally a different firearm. You don't get a 44 Magnum in a Colt single action. You do get them in some single action firearms, but I don't know, I just have always liked these. And they kick when they're this small and this light, but they're wonderful. They are. So let's go ahead and shoot some Magnums, okay? I won't ever lose my man card. And but that's the beauty of these. You can fire specials, you can fire Magnums. If you want to hurt yourself in a little one like this. This wouldn't be a bad one to carry in bear country, I guess. It's pretty small for what it is, but it has Magnum capability. As I say often, one this small with a 3-inch barrel, I kind of think of it as a 44 special with Magnum capability, okay? And that's the beauty of it. You could stand here and shoot 44 special all day long and just enjoy it immensely. And even 44 Magnum if you enjoy pain, right? So we got Magnums. Let's just shoot something and Magnumize it like that Kentucky 2-liter. Woo! That Magnumized me too. I'm gonna shoot one at the gong. I'm not sure about the hole with the Magnums, but I'll see where it goes. Sound like it hit it, okay. How about let's Magnumize this 2-liter right here. Woo! I'm gonna Magnumize the Cowboy just to show you it is a Magnum. It's gonna rock him a little bit. See? What did I tell you? I'm gonna smoke a pot with a Magnum too. Woo! Little pot smoke. Uh-oh, there's another one. I'm trying to get by without firing it. I'm gonna put a limb around that tree. Woo! Oh, just about knocked it over. So you do have Magnum capability. All right, do I get to keep my man card now? So, yeah, honestly, if I'm gonna shoot a lot of Magnum, 44 Magnum, I'm gonna bring out one of my longer barrels. It's just simple. I'll admit it. I'm not a wimp, but I'm gonna bring out a heavier gun, generally speaking. Speaking of heavy metal, we appreciate also the help from atmex.com, American Precious Metal Exchange. With a bunch of pretty Silver Eagles there. Boy, as I speak this week, I'm sure they're swamped with orders. Looks like the precious metal business is very, very brisk this week. It's hard to even find it, I think. So, we're in the middle of the apocalypse. I wasn't kidding. We're in the middle of March. If you're watching this in the year 2029 or something, the year today is, what is it, 2020? Yeah, March, around 16th or 17th, long in there. So we're dealing with the bug, okay? Trying to avoid the bug. But anyway, we appreciate atmex.com. Check the description and the links there, okay? Always do that, please, all right? Check the links. So yeah, I admit, I'm gonna mostly shoot specials when I bring one of these out. They're just so much fun to shoot. And, I don't know, they just are with 44 Special. And don't make fun of 44 Special. Ballistically, it's about the same as a 45 ACP. Nobody makes fun of the 45 ACP, right? Not that I know of, except those big macho guys who carry nothing but a 10 millimeter or a 454 Casal or a 500 Smith & Wesson. All right, let's hit the gong. I want to hear it. I didn't hear that last one very well. Didn't hear that one because I think I missed it. Okay, I was going low, I guess. One more. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm flinching or something a little bit. I missed the first two, I think. Then the third one, I said, well, I'm gonna hold higher, and I hit it. And then I thought I was holding the same place. So I'm changing ammo around here. I've shot 3 different loads already, but that's my only excuse I can come up with. But that's what you do for you new people. Well, what you really do is you put them on paper, and you know exactly where they're going and all that kind of thing. And of course, what you really do, for the most part, is you get a load you like and you stick with it. Okay, I'm shooting lots of different things here, but I like to get a load, whether it's 9 millimeter or anything, 44, and I know where it hits. And boy, when I was in competition, I especially wanted to do that. Get my sights set, don't change loads, whatever I do, so you know where it's going to hit. It's hard enough to shoot a handgun, so you don't need those other variables. So lots of times when I come out, it's a gun I haven't shot for 3 years, and I've got a bunch of different kinds of ammo. And I took a few shots before the video. I'm not totally stupid, almost. And I popped a plate over there the first couple of times. So okay, I think I'm all right, and everything. But that was with that particular ammo, right? So if I were trying to sight this in carefully, and which I'm going to do, I'm going to take a shot on something. So I'm trying to give you a little insight into what I do. I just move my sight picture a little bit. Usually I figure out where I need to hold. I'm going to shoot the cowboy right in the middle. I'm going to hold right in the middle. All right. All right. I sense it went just a little bit lower than I expected, just a little bit, which would make sense. I'm going to hold on top of the gong again. Okay, I held on top, but I think I held too high. I'm going to try the buffalo. It probably won't knock it over. Like I said, it probably won't knock it over. All right, let's try a 2 liter. I think I have another round left. All right, knocked that over, didn't it? Yeah, 44 Special is really sweet because this is a heavy firearm, probably heavier, than even a full-size 1911. So, like I say, you've got about the same ballistics, but it's a heavy enough gun that it's very, very comfortable to shoot. Something to remember. maybe your whole family likes to shoot and you try to stay away from 44 Magnum or these really powerful firearms because you feel like it would be selfish of you to have a 44 when the family, some other people in the family of youngsters, they can't shoot it and they wouldn't enjoy it. Well, actually they could if you got some 44 special ammunition for them, okay? So keep that in mind. So yeah, the Dash 4, you saw the features of it. Any Smith & Wesson you see, any used Smith & Wesson, you might want to check the dash on it. You could even research it and see what the changes were made through the years. But and then, of course, they had some custom models. All of them don't have the beveling around the cylinder like this, or come with the combat grips, or varying degrees of polishing and all that sort of thing. Some of them have the red ramp front sight, some don't. But I just thought I was in the mood to get this out. Just a fun revolver to shoot. We're all, again, kind of living in the apocalypse right now. And I don't know, it just seems, I mean, I'm going to shoot everything probably, right, over the next week or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. But I don't know, it just seems like a great gun to bring out, a soothing, therapeutic firearm to enjoy, you know, when you're sort of homebound or, you know, things aren't exactly all right with the world. A nice firearm like this, vintage firearm to some extent, fun to shoot, simple, helps make things right with the world, at least right here, right? So we'll shoot a little bit more. I don't want to get I don't want to start weeping, okay, even though I like this firearm. This firearm reminds me of one of the early videos we did was I remember going over there, did it myself. John was, I don't know, he wasn't there. He was maybe home or school or something, but I went over there and did a close-up with it. I'll never forget putting up the tripod and the camera and holding it around and doing our, you know, classic close-up video with it, with this firearm. And they're just beautiful and fun to shoot both. I might shoot some more Magnum before I let you go. I might not either. You never know. You never know what I'll do. I never know what I'll do when I come out here. All right, what have I not shot that needs to be shot? How about the paper? All right, let's do a one-hand bullseye. Boom. Look at that. Man, at long range. Is that amazing or what? Same hole, long range. I'm tempted to shoot it again. Oh, there's a little pot that's not been smoked right there. There's another one. Boom. All right. 44 Special. It has a reputation. Ah, look at that. How'd that get up here? You got to watch that shrapnel. You really do. It has a reputation for being very accurate. I'll fire a couple more and let you go. It has more gravel. It has a reputation for being really, really accurate. And as I've said, I think before, I don't know if it's any more accurate than any other quality cartridge firearm. I think part of it is usually firing it in a substantial firearm, and it's just the perfect power factor. It doesn't, you're not expecting whoom, hard kicking to hurt you. And it's like shooting well, it's not like shooting a 22, but I don't care how accomplished you are. If you come out here with this firearm chambered in 22 long rifle and try to shoot a group on something and then put 44 Magnums in it, even if you're really accomplished, you're probably going to shoot a better group with 22 long rifle. Even say, assuming both are equal in accuracy, inherent accuracy. It's just human nature. It really is. And so the 44 Special, like 38 Special, all reasonably powerful cartridges. They're just easier to shoot. I don't know what I'll grab. So anyway, nice. Hope you get a chance to enjoy a revolver. If you're kind of living through the apocalypse and you have a place you can shoot that's open, I would recommend taking a nice old revolver or a nice new revolver and just enjoying it. I mean, is that a thing of beauty or what? You know, it's a 6-shooter, not high capacity, quote unquote, but a thing of beauty. And even though it is small, 3-inch barrel, it's not that hard to shoot well. I'm not sure what my problem is on the gong. I can usually do better over there. Let's go over there again. I'm gonna pop at the pig on the left up there. Well, I'm gonna try. Oh boy, took the hair off his head or back. All right, let's try another pig in the middle. Oh, a little high on that one. Right in front of his nose. Right above him. Have to bracket him and finally roll it in. So, very therapeutic, I have to say. I hope it was a little therapeutic for you. I know you didn't get to shoot it, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. There's just something kind of special about a big bore revolver. Fairly small package, high quality. As opposed to, not to bash Charter Arms, I have several of them, but in terms of a fairly small package in a big bore with a lot of power if you want it, it's just like a real bulldog, and it's just pretty cool. So I just thoroughly enjoy it. Do you mind if I shoot a little bit after y'all leave? You won't get mad with you, because I just got to shoot it some more. John's going to shoot some, and we're just going to have a little fun with it, because it seems like a great day for it. So appreciate you coming out, and don't forget to check the description. Hope you're keeping up with the Sunday shoot around videos, post every Sunday, and just hope you're making it through the trying times. It's not easy on anybody, for sure, and it's harder on some than others. So just hang in there. It will end. This too shall pass, and we'll all be fine. I am pretty sure of that. So we'll see you on the other side, and keep checking, because we'll probably do some more videos. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. Really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board, since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media, like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram, where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff, and then watch more videos.